travelers, we have made our way to the beautiful Disney Skyliner main hub right here. Right here at Caribbean Beach. It's right behind us, right there. The fantastic Spyglass Grill right down there. But when we did our Caribbean Beach tour, a lot of our travelers asked about the Skyliner. Where does it go? How does it work? And how much does it cost? So come along and let's see what the Skyliner has to offer us today. Let's get the lay of the land of the Skyliner main hub terminal here. It is at the Caribbean Beach Resort. There are 3 legs to the Skyliner. Right there is the Joffrey's straight ahead of us. This line right here to the right will take you to the other resorts, the Riviera, and then to the back of Epcot for the International Gateway entry there. The line straight ahead will take you to Hollywood Studios, and the line to the left right here will take you to Art of Animation and Pop Century. I think we're going to take this line first, come back, maybe grab a Joffrey's, and head to Hollywood Studios, and then the last leg will be the Epcot leg because it is the longest leg. One of the first things you'll notice if you have handicap or disability, wheelchair, or ECV, they actually have a line just for them because they take the buckets off the line right there. They can load you and then they connect you back to the line, which I think is a fantastic feature. So let's head over here to the line that takes us to Art of Animation and Pop Century. It'll tell you where you're going to go. Here we go. And remember, if you're singles or doubles or a smaller party, that you will sometimes have to sit with parties. So just remember that. It's not a big deal. Everybody has a great time when they're up there. Okay, we have our car right here. We are number 339. We are in a non-skinned. As you can see, like there, that's a skin. There's a skin. There's Winnie the Pooh over there. I'm sorry for the glare. It's the lighting and the protectiveness. You might see me a lot in the reflection. Sorry about that. So we are headed to Pop Century and Art of Animation. So let's take a ride. You can see some of the, there's Spyglass Grill right there. Fantastic. Quick service if you never tried there at the Caribbean Beach. Fantastic.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. Now get ready to travel back in time and enter the animated worlds of Disney. We are on our way to Disney's Pop Century Resort and Disney's Art of Animation Resort.
They are not air conditioned, so everybody's like, oh, they get so hot during the summer. I've been in these many a time and have been very comfortable every time I've ever ridden in them.
Just ahead and to the right is Disney's Art of Animation Resort, a larger-than-life resort that celebrates the creative magic that goes into crafting Disney animated films, from sketches to reality. On your left is Disney's Pop Century Resort, a memorable resort that celebrates the way we lived, played, and communicated with each other throughout the 20th century.
My favorite part of this line right here is going over the water. I know, if something happened, I could jump in the water and swim to shore.
We are now gliding over the sparkling
It's my thought
waters
anyway.
of Hourglass Lake. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the most magical flight on Earth. In just a few moments, we will be arriving at the only floating Skyliner station at Walt Disney World Resort. Passengers can disembark here for Disney's Pop Century Resort and for Disney's Art of Animation Resort. Thank you for flying the Disney Skyliner. Bon voyage!
I was going to say, I don't believe I have to disembark, but if I do, it's not a big deal. But I just want to take this ride right here. And I will say that it does get busy in the mornings when you're trying to catch the Skyliner.
Please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch
There we go,
yourself.
there we go, there we
Thank
go.
you for flying with us.
I'm going to ask if I have to get off. We did have to embark, not a biggie, because now we get to look at Hourglass Lake right here. Art of Animation, and then coming over here to Pop right there. I might get me a little lunch along the way as we're doing the Skyliner tour, because I haven't had lunch today, and that's the best thing. You can actually resort hop on the Skyliner. So okay, let's go back and get back on. We are back on, as you can see, continuously moving, so watch your step when you're getting on. Pop over there, look at that, absolutely wonderful. Doors are getting ready to close, and we are back and heading towards the main hub area. I think Hollywood Studios is our next leg.
We are now gliding over Hourglass Lake. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the most magical flight on Earth.
I like that. Most magical flight on Earth. By the way, these buildings, the Little Mermaid buildings, are the only ones over at Art of Animation that are not suites. They are just regular rooms. So you can get regular rooms at Art of Animation, or you can get the suites at Art of Animation.
In just a few moments, we will be arriving at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. All passengers must disembark or transfer at this station. We hope you enjoyed your journey, and thank you for flying the Disney Skyliner.
And disembarking and getting back on is not that difficult, as you can see. Straight ahead, over there to the right, past the blue little tops of that resort, is Riviera, right that way. And you see the line over in the distance heading to Hollywood Studios, and that's the one we go on next.
Please remain seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us. Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abren automáticamente.
Always coming in hot. And by the way, travelers, if you are staying at one of these resorts that are a Skyliner resorts, in order for you to get to Epcot and Hollywood Studios, you have to take the Skyliner. Unless it's inclement weather, then you don't have to take the Skyliner. But if there's not bad weather, you're taking the Skyliner. Okay, next leg of our journey is Hollywood Studios. And for a friendly reminder, right over here by the Epcot line, there are restrooms here at the main hub area. But if you look to the right-hand side as you're going to the Hollywood Studios, and to the left-hand side, that is where they keep the extra cars, the extra Skyliner buckets. You can see Mickey and Minnie back there in the back. There's one being refurbished right there. And then you have some right over here. They can bring those on for extra buckets if they need them. But we are off. And now this way, you can see the Tower of Terror in the distance. That gray building to the left of Tower of Terror, that's actually Rock and Roller Coaster. See if I can zoom. Yeah, there we go. And then going to Hollywood Studios. We're going to get off there and take a look at some of the how long it runs. It'll tell you the information, because you got to know when the park closes how long you have to get back on the Skyliner, because it doesn't run all the time. So if you're at a park and you miss the Skyliner window, you're getting an Uber or a Lyft to get back to your resort. Now, the one thing I love about the Skyliner is that it is free. It does not cost a thing to ride the Skyliner. So I say it's it's the best free ride at Disney, unless you got the ferry boats, the buses, all the transportation It's fantastic to ride. But the Skyliner is my favorite because you can get to 2 parks. You can get to resorts, the resort hop. This is a great way to resort hop, especially over here. And just to see some of the aerial views of Walt Disney World. I mean, it's just fantastic. I love to say that word, it's fantastic. Want to thank everybody for traveling along with us. All of our fellow travelers, thank you so much. If you're a new fellow traveler to the channel, welcome to the channel. Also, don't forget, we got our Facebook group and our Facebook page. Thank you so much for joining that. And we're also on Instagram. Got a little bumpy right there, but we're just having a great time. Also, thank you to our channel sponsors, our membership members. Thank you so much for all your support of the channel. And just having a great time doing these videos. Like I said, we got a lot of questions on how the Skyliner worked. So you've already seen one leg of the Skyliner. This is the second leg of the Skyliner. And then we'll go to Epcot, to the International Gateway, and that'll be the third leg. So you will understand and just know what to do when you come to ride the Skyliner. So thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate you guys coming along with us. That is the bus depot right there for the Walt Disney World Resorts and the Good Neighbor Resorts. We'll be right there. Actually, the Good Neighbors are just past that one. These are all for the Disney buses right here. Then you've got a water service right over here that goes to the resorts. And we are coming into the station. Okay, and we're going to disembark here, get a little information for Hollywood Studios, and we'll go from there. There we go. As we come into studios, you see the beautiful Tower of Terror right there. That dock right there is a boat dock. That'll take you to the Yacht Club, the Beach Club, the Boardwalk, the Swan, the Dolphin, and back to Epcot at the International Gateway. So you've got a lot of stops. Takes about 30 minutes to get to a round trip destination. But we are at Hollywood Studios. Now you will see the blue tents, turquoise tents, however you want to call them. Just remember those are for the cast members that if you have any questions, they can answer them right there underneath there. And before you enter into the Skyliner terminal, beautiful, beautiful Art Deco. So today's Skyliner operating hours are 7:30 to 10:30 for Hollywood Studios, 7:30 to 10:30 for Epcot, Pop Century Resort, and Art of Animation Resort, 7:30 to 10:30. So that are the times that you'll need to know. So remember when you ride to always get that information. And the Skyliner is now boarding. Sometimes you can't always get to some stations because they're doing some, maintenance and work. But now boarding, this will go straight to the Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, and then you take your transfers to the other ones. And now we're heading back, and we're going to take the Epcot one. Heading back this way. Whoa, good takeoff. And we're back out. The parking lot of Hollywood Studios right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner and Disney's Hollywood Studios. We are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Epcot International Gateway, Disney's Pop Century Resort, and Disney's Art of Animation Resort. We hope you enjoyed your visit to Hollywood today. Now wave goodbye to your adoring fans below. Bye! In just a few moments, we will be traveling over the headwaters of the Everglades. The water that flows from the protected wetlands around Walt Disney World Resort travels all the way to the Everglades, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Gulf of Mexico.
We're getting ready to come into the station. We got Caribbean Beach right ahead of us. The taller buildings in the back, I believe, are the Wyndham Bonnet Creek. That's a vacation club. You'll see a white building right between those two. That is the JW Marriott.
We will be arriving at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort shortly. All passengers must disembark and transfer at this station. Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed the most magical flight on Earth.
We had a great time. That building straight ahead in the middle is the Hilton at Bonnet Creek, and in the Waldorf Astoria. The Bonnet Creek area was a piece of property that Disney could not get a purchase for. The owners would not sell it to Disney. That's why it's the Bonnet Creek area, but it is landlocked by the Disney area. So that's why you can get in and out from the Disney property to the Bonnet Creek area. And there are the extra carts like we've seen before, over there and right over there. Here we come in for our landing, as I like to say. And when you're only one person sitting on one side, it kind of leans back to the one side. Now remember, the Skyliner is a continuous motion, so disembarking or embarking, be careful because they don't stop. They continuously move. The only ones that will stop are the accessible ones down here. But the other ones, they continue to move all the time. So be careful of your step. Okay. Let's head to Epcot. I don't think I need any coffee. So we're going to head right over here to Epcot. Over here to our left. The longest leg of our journey. Not only is it our longest leg, it's usually the busiest leg. So just be ready, prepared. It's left and right. They feed from both sides. So don't think it's just one side or the other. It's left or right. I love all the poster art on the wall. Aulani, Topolino's, Disney Cruise Line. We definitely need to get back on a Disney cruise. Definitely. Never been to Aulani, still want to go there. Okay, we have made it onto our Epcot leg. Hello everyone, once again. We're coming out of the terminal. That looks like you can't see the things because of the glass, of the glare. I do apologize. I wonder if there's a way to fix that. Maybe another camera, not an iPhone. Here we go. There's Joffrey's right down there. You can see that. And they have a Skyliner special coffee if you guys watched our Caribbean beach tour. And here we go. Right over Caribbean. Whoa. Always gets me every time. But now you get to see the beautiful Caribbean beach. I'm telling you, I was sleeping on this for a while. After doing the resort tour, this resort is a fantastic resort, and I would not hesitate to stay here at all. I mean, look, you can see Epcot across the distance, the big blue building, which is guarding the galaxies over there, kind of blends in with the sky. And then over here is the Riviera straight in the center. But look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. The pool is back open. Refurbishment is done on the Caribbean Beach Resort pool. That is where Sebastian's Bistro is, which is a great family dining experience. It's family style, all you care to dine. And also Banana Cabanas is down there, and you can get light bites and stuff there. We are going nice and slow right over this way. Such a great resort. We definitely need to come do a staycation here, me and Michelle. I need to talk her into it. Get back here by Spyglass Grill. That way we're close to the Spyglass Grill. And then we're close to the Skyliner. Look, in the distance, way back there in the distance, there's the Contemporary. You can see it from all over. There's the America Pavilion, the back of Germany right there. Fantastic way to see the magic. And then coming into the Riviera along the lake shore. But this is the one stop that you do not have to get off of your Skyliner bucket. You can actually stay on and just tell them you're heading to Epcot, and they will let you stay on. Yep, we're going to Epcot.
Perfect.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. But if you're staying in one of these buildings over here of Caribbean Beach, that's not a bad location for the Skyliner ride. And here we go. I mean, that's a great building right there. What a way to spend a nice, relaxing day. Resort hopping. If you don't have park reservations or can't get park reservations, this is a great way to spend the day. We are making our way to the big turn. There is the Speedway gas station right down there. We've got the big turn. We're going to go up here. There, you can see the gray building off in the distance right there. We are going to switch lines and head to the right. You see all the cars going that way? That will be the direction we were going. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we'll look at the mechanism of this. Or the downtown area. There's the Swan and Dolphin, Boardwalk Villas and Boardwalk right there, Boardwalk Inn, and right up there is where they make the transition to line change, right where you see the red, and now we are on the new line heading to Epcot. I think that's just fantastic. And we are coming up to the Boardwalk Inn. Looks like it's going under a little refurbishment there, scaffolding. We're heading up, going higher in the air. And to Epcot, to the back of France International Gateway. I could go in there and get lunch if it's a good to go day. Ooh. Because then I could just walk right over to France and get a sandwich. And there is Spaceship Earth. Let me check my Disney experience and see what's going on. See if there's any good to go days out there. The back of France right here is fantastic because that is actually where Ratatouille is. The green building off to the right there. And then you see the facade of the Paris streets right there that will lead you to Ratatouille. I'm checking my Disney experience, but there it is. There's Ratatouille right there. Oh, the line's all the way back, but they're not using the queue, so that's good. So the line is just going there. Not too bad. Look at that. Oh, absolutely wonderful. Best way to come in. I love the International Gateway. Oh, it is a good to go day. So that means I can go into the park, go to France, have a little sandwich, and get me and Michelle a little snack for later tonight. Here we go. Remember when you get off here at the Skyliner here at France, or the International Gateway, look around. There's so much detail in this skyline building. I mean, just look at the artwork that's up there. And then this will take us, you'll enter from the other side to get back onto the Skyliner. Okay, heading down this way. This is International Gateway, right over here. We'll go through security and then to the tickets and head right over there to France. Look at that. And of course that way right there will take you to Boardwalk and all the resorts that way. The Boardwalk, Boardwalk Inn, Yacht and Beach Club, Swan, Dolphin, and Swan Reserve right down that way. to the International Gateway. We're going to step into Epcot real quick. It's a good to go day, so that's fantastic. Going to go over to France. I think I'm going to get a sandwich, take it back on the Skyliner and eat it while I'm on the Skyliner, and get me and Michelle a treat for later tonight since she's not with me today. But that's one of the best things about the Skyliner, is that it'll take you everywhere, and you get such a great view of coming into Epcot. Absolutely love it. So let's head inside. And we are in France right over here. That's where we're headed to. Going up here to the bridge and just having a great day. So glad, like I said, so glad you guys have joined me today and just having fun riding the Skyliner. I still say it might be my favorite free ride that Disney offers. So take that for what it's worth. Okay, let's head over here to France and get some food. Beautiful day at Epcot. Flower and Garden still going strong. Heading right back there to the area. That's a hidden Mickey when you see it from the other side. Skyliner in the distance. Beautiful flowers. The flower, let's see, 2024. I'm not sure. I know it's May 25th, 28th, something like that. I'm not positive. I cannot wait till we start doing our walk around tours here at Epcot, because we're going to do something a little bit different with our walk around tours here. It's going to be fun. I cannot wait to do Epcot, but we're on Animal Kingdom right now. If you guys haven't seen Pandora, make sure you go take a look at that. But now we're going to go get some food. Okay, heading in. Las Halles Patisserie Cafe Boutique. I don't know how to pronounce all that, but we're heading in. And this place is always hopping. So know what you want to get. Take a look at the menu. And there's not a, you cannot mobile order here. So that's why there's always a big line. I will show you some of the stuff that's in here, but we're not going to go into detail because we are coming back in a future video. So don't despair if I don't show you everything, but I will show you what I'm getting for me and Michelle and what I get for lunch. And of course all the great pastries right there, but I'm going with a baguette right there, the cheapest option. I'm getting it warmed with butter. They're going to give me some butter. Michelle would love to have that, like we say right there, the big one. That has their biscuit in it, which is fantastic. And that's the bowls that they serve the biscuit in. Okay, let's see what we're going to get for dessert. So I got the small baguette back there, not the large one, just the small one. I'm going to eat it on the Skyliner. And then I'm going to get 2 of these to take home for me and Michelle right there. And that will, she will be very pleased. That's one of her favorite dishes here. It has gotten bright. I got me a glass of ice water right there. Got my baguette that's in there and my pastries right there for me and Michelle. He did warm my baguette up. If you ask him for it warm, they will warm it up. Right there. $2 snack. $2. And he gave me, let's see. I asked for some butter. I said a lot of butter. He gave me a cup of butter. All the little packs in there. So I'm heading back to the Skyliner. Going to jump on the Skyliner, take a ride back to the Central Hub, and eat my baguette on the way. Heading back out of World Showcase, heading to the Skyliner, God, what would they call it? Station, Skyliner Station. Heading that way. Only reason I really came in today because it was a good to go day. That means anybody can come in. There's open reservations, so that's why I come in. Beautiful flower garden right there. Okay, and now back to the Skyliner so I can eat my baguette. And on a side note, they do have ticket windows back here for you to purchase tickets to get into Epcot. So you don't have to go to the front of the park. You can also come to International Gateway and get your tickets. But we're heading right over that way. And I will say at park close, this station gets very, very busy. The line will go back that way towards the bridge. Just pack your patience. It's going to be fine. Don't worry about it. Everybody will get on as long as you're in line. They're going to make sure you get back to your resort. But that is their hours right there to get you back to your resort for today.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Epcot International Gateway. We're flying to Disney's Riviera Resort with a final stop at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. We hope you enjoyed your visit to Epcot and World Showcase. Did you learn how to say hello in a different language today?
Made our way to the turn station right there. Making our turn. It's always the takeoff that always gets you.
Please remain seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us. Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente. Al salir de la cabina, por favor, cuide a sus pequeñitos, reúna sus pertenencias y observe sus pasos. Gracias por volar. Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Riviera Resort, a Disney vacation club. If you are just joining us, we are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Disney's Hollywood Studios, Disney's Pop Century Resort, and Disney's Art of Animation Resort. Say bon voyage to the Mediterranean. We are about to go island hopping at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. We are now sailing over Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, where every day feels like a Junkanoo celebration. Welcome to the islands of Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. All passengers must disembark or transfer at this station. Thank you. We hope you enjoyed the most Please remain seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us.
And that completes our loop of the Skyliner. We're back from Epcot and at the main hub area. Travelers made it back to the Skyliner hub. Couldn't talk much on the last leg of Epcot because I've actually had some fellow guests with me on the Skyliner, so I didn't want to talk and ruin their experience. So I only took one bite of my baguette, but I've got my baguette there lathered up with the butter. Best value. That was a fantastic way to just go to the park, grab something to eat, and then get back on a Skyliner. That was fun. Wish I would have been able to eat it on the Skyliner, but that's okay. I'm here at the hub. Got a beautiful view. Look right over there. You probably can't see because of the, look at that. Caribbean beach right over there. Skyliner's behind me. Gonna have my baguette. Ton of butter, don't tell Michelle. Got a ton of butter on there. Still warm. Butter's nice and melty. What a great way to spend an afternoon. So if you've never had a chance to ride the Skyliner, highly recommend it. If you're looking for something to do for the day and you don't want to go to a park, come over to the Skyliner. Catch the bus if you're staying on resort. Catch the bus to Hollywood Studios, and then you can get the Skyliner and go anywhere. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of my baguette, and I really appreciate you guys for traveling along with us. And travelers, like we always say, until next time, travel and adventure is out there. Travelers, I got all the way home. I got the pastries all the way home. Luckily, Michelle was here, but I dropped them right at the door. She fixed them, but as you can tell, there has been carnage. They were all over the box, but she fixed them for me. It doesn't matter. They eat the same. So we're going to put them in the fridge, and we'll have them for dessert a little bit later tonight.